Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and a happy new year. I know 2017 is done and over with. It's a new year, so I really hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and you guys enjoyed the holidays with your loved ones. But now it's a new year, so it's time for me to get the ball rolling and start putting out those videos for you guys. I know I was a little bit MIA, but it wasn't so much because I wanted to. There was just a lot of things on my plate with work and other side things that I had to do. But now I'm glad the holidays are over and I could get back into schedule and start putting out those 2 videos out a week for you guys. So for today's video, I did went ahead and recreated this look for you guys. It's an emerald green eye look. I hope you guys enjoy it and like it. And if you guys want to see how I recreated this look, please stay tuned. And also don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you guys do like this video. And make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel and leave any comments down below. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Bye. So I already went ahead and did the eyebrows, prepped my eyelids, and did one side of the eye. And to prep my eyes, I used the soft ochre. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side of the eye. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin, and I'm gonna be using the Farsali Unicorn drops just to help me moisturize my skin, because my skin has been a little bit dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this just so that it could give me a little bit more, it can moisturize my skin a little bit more. And I'm gonna put the primer on top, that way it could give me a clean canvas. That way when I apply my foundation, the foundation goes on smoothly. And for primer, I'm sorry, today I am going to be taking my L'Oreal Magic Lumi. This is a really good primer from the drugstore. It only runs about $8, I believe. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply this, that way it could give me a more luminous look when I apply my foundation. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start with the other side of the eye. And I am going to be taking my MAC 224 brush, and I'm gonna be taking Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and I'm gonna run this all over my eye crease. This is gonna be my transition shade before I apply the other shades. And now I'm going to be taking Creme Brulee also by Makeup Geek in the same 224 brush, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my eye crease as well. And now I am going to be going in with my Morphe M441 brush, and I am going to be going into my burgundy palette, the Kylie burgundy palette, and I'm going to be taking Beach, and I'm going to apply that one all over the eye crease as well. We're just going to start layering the colors right now. And I'm gonna be going in back with my MAC 224 brush and just blend that together. And I am going to be taking the same Morphe M441, and I'm gonna be taking Naked, this coppery orange shade, and I'm just gonna layer that one in the crease as well. And just bring it all the way out. Don't worry about it, because at the end we're gonna go ahead and clean that up. So if you get a little bit messy, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and clean it up. And then we're going to take in a little bit more of that beach shade and add it again. And now I am going to be taking my Makeup Shack T4 brush, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here. It's called Almond. It's a brown reddish. It's a really earthy color, and I'm going to apply this one in the inner of the eye socket. And just take your time with it. Don't rush it or anything. You just want to get those colors well blended together. And I'm going to go in back with my Morphe, the M441, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that in together. Blend those colors with no more product. And now I am going to be going in with the same T4 brush, and I'm going to be going in with the brick color, and I'm just going to apply this in the outer crease, about 1/3 of the eye, to darken that up. And now I'm going to go ahead and go back with my Morphe M44 brush, and I'm going to blend those together. And just flicker it out just how I am, that way the color could blend out. Okay, and then I am going to be going with my Kylie brush, and I'm going to be taking the Americano color. This is by Makeup Geek as well, and I'm just going to apply this in the outer V of the eye. All you have to do is just dab it. You don't have to do much to this one. And then we're going to go back with our T4 brush and blend that out. There we go. And now to darken the eye look up, I'm going to be going back into where I'm going to go back with my Carbon. This is by MAC, and this is a Morphe M506 brush, and I'm just going to apply it right about there, just so that it could give the eye a little bit more depth, and it could darken this look up a little bit more. And then I'm going to be taking back that Kylie, the one that I got, the Americano shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. There we go. And see how I'm going back with my brushes, blending everything out? That's just because I don't want any harsh lines. And now I am going to be going with this L'Oreal. This is in the color, it's Infallible. It's an eyeshadow. This is in the shade 335. It's an emerald green. It's a very beautiful color. I don't own anything like this in my collection. I've had it for about 2 or 3 years, but I wanted to go ahead and use it just because I wanted to use something that I haven't used. Since I have a lot of makeup, I tend to forget about what I have. So I went ahead and I wanted to recreate a look using this beautiful shade. So just apply this all over the eyelid. It's very beautiful. I love this shade. And now I'm gonna be taking my M44 brush and just blend those two together. And now I'm going to add the wing liner. I typically don't add wing liner, but you know, I always like to switch it up. I don't always like to stick to the same thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the eyeliner for this eye look. And if you didn't get it right, just how mine is not pointy, you could always go back with the concealer and make your line sharp. So just take your concealer brush and with a little bit of concealer in the back of your hand, and you're just gonna go ahead and clean that up. Once you've cleaned your eyeliner, that has given you a more sharp wing liner. So now I am going to go ahead and apply my foundation. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and conceal my underneath, just because I feel like I have dark eyes. I haven't been sleeping good. And for foundation today, I'm going to be using my YSL foundation. I love this foundation so much. It's just a little bit too pricey, so that's why I don't tend to go for this one. But I really love the finish that it gives you. It gives you a matte finish. It makes your skin look really flawless. That's why I went ahead and applied that luminous underneath. That way it doesn't give me a matte finish. That way it has a little bit of a glow. And I am going to be going in with my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of the Kat Von D, and I'm gonna go ahead and sink this into the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight, and I'm gonna be using both shades like I said. And I'm gonna add the other one just to mix it for the bottom of the eye, just to brighten that up a little bit more. And we're gonna go ahead and set this, and I'm gonna be going in with my RCMA powder. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. There we go. And now to contour, I'm gonna do the same as usual. I'm gonna be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the contour stick in the shade Mink. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut those cheeks out. And now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the Cover RCMA powder. And I'm gonna be taking this Sonia Kashuk brush. I'm just gonna grab that and set everything. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and contour everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze. So for bronzer today, I am going to be taking my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, and I'm gonna be taking this Bare Minerals brush, ahead and contour. There we go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and contour. So for contour, I'm gonna be going in with my Kat Von D contour palette, and I'm gonna be taking this shade right here, and I'm gonna be cutting out my cheeks a little bit more. And this is the NARS Ita brush. And I am going to be going in with my Sonia Kashuk brush. It's a small tapered brush, and I'm going to be taking the darker color, and I'm just going to apply it right at the top of my cheekbone. That way it gives me that more cut out cheek look. Don't bring it all the way down though, just you want to keep this right at the top. We don't want it to look super harsh. And back in with our brush, the one that we used to bronze, and we're gonna go ahead and run that through, that way they could tie up. And now I'm gonna be going in back with my RCMA, and I'm gonna clean the bottom of my contour. And now I am going to go ahead and remove that Access powder that we applied. I'm going to be taking my Chanel brush, and I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. And now I'm going to go back in with my Bare Minerals and just go ahead and blend the bronzer into that highlight. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the eyes. So for eyes, I am going to be taking my Blacker by Marc Jacobs, and I'm gonna apply this. And now, as usual, I'm gonna go ahead and mimic the shadows that I applied on my eyelid. I'm gonna go ahead and mimic that and apply them at the bottom. So I don't need to go ahead and let you guys know anything. You guys pretty much know how it goes. So I'm gonna be going in back, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply all the shades that I did, like I said, on my eyelid, on my eye crease, and the bottom of my eyelid. And now I am going to be darkening the bottom of the eye, and I'm just gonna add the black closest to my lash line, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. We're gonna go take more of that brown and just run it down so that it could give us a more smoky eye look. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose, and to contour I'm gonna be taking this middle shade right here, and I'm gonna be taking the Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and contour. And now I am going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. And to highlight, I am going to be taking this MAC, this is a 239 brush, and I'm going to be taking in this shade right here. It's the lightest in the palette. It's called Penny. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this at the top of the brow bone. And I am going to be going back with any brush and just go ahead and blend that out. And then I am going to go in back again with that black that I applied, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit more right here. just to give the eye a little bit more depth, and just bring it out into the wing eyeliner. There we go. So I'm gonna go offline and then I'm gonna apply lashes, and I'll be right back to finish the rest of the eye look. So I went ahead and applied lashes, and for lashes today I went ahead and applied the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the face, and I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Tarte Big Blush Book palette. This is in the Blush Book number 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my palette, and I am going to be mixing this Peachy and Rad. So I'm gonna take both of them, and I'm gonna just go ahead and apply this at the top of the cheekbone and then drag it down. And then just smile and apply some in the apples of your cheeks. Bring it up. And now I am going to be going, and I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. And for highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and take this is in the shade Whisper of Guilt by Estee Lauder. And I'm gonna be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this and apply a little bit of that Fix Plus onto my brush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this, and you already see how brightening this highlighter is. This is a really gorgeous highlighter. Just bring it down around the temple of your forehead, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply some in the Cupid's bow. I'm gonna go ahead and take my finger, and I'm gonna apply some at the bridge of my nose. And to highlight the inner of my eyelid, I'm gonna go ahead and take another Infallible eyeshadow. I'm gonna go ahead and blend those two together. I'm gonna be taking the color Ice Latte. This is in the number 888. This is a frosty color, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this in the inner of the tear duct. This is a really nice color as well. We're just gonna drag it a little bit down and apply it a little bit in. There we go. And now I'm gonna be I'm gonna go ahead and remove that Access powder, and I'm gonna be taking my Chanel brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and clean that up, and just go over your blush with it. If you think you applied a little bit too much blush, I always like to go over it, just because it became a habit to me to go over it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and set everything, and I'm gonna be taking my MAC Fix Plus. I don't have any more, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Kat Von D locket, just so that it could go ahead and lock everything in. And now for lips, we're gonna go ahead and go into lips. And for lips today, I am going to be doing a nude lip because I think the eye is a little bit dramatic, so I want to keep it neutral in the lip, I'm sorry. But if you want to go ahead and apply a darker shade, that's all good. By all means, go for it. I'm just going to keep it a little bit more neutral. So I'm going to be taking my NYX. This is in the color Sandstorm. There we go. And I am going to be taking my Dose of Colors. This is the Desi x Katy collection. This is in the color No Shade. You could see it's really nude. And then for gloss, I am going to be taking Love Buzz by Marc Jacobs. So this is the final look, you guys. This is how it looks with the new lip. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and liked it. And if you guys did like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you leave any comments down below if you guys want to see any upcoming videos. Now that there's 2018, I am so glad that that Christmas and the holidays are over, because now I could get back into my routine. But like I said, if you guys liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below. So without further ado, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.